When we feel stuck, we're not actually stuck. But the ability to be able to name something, then we can push and activate, take our next steps, get momentum, whatever phrase we want to use for this, and get ourselves unstuck. In coaching, we talk a lot about the power of naming things. It's incredibly powerful when you can name, this is what happened to me, or this is the decision we need to make, or this is why this moment is crucial. It's incredibly powerful if you can just name those things, because if they're just swimming in here and in here, it's really hard to activate or to move. And so many times when we feel stuck, we're not actually stuck. But the ability to be able to name something, then we can push and activate, take our next steps, get momentum, whatever phrase we want to use for this, and get ourselves unstuck. Walter Brueggemann, in his book, Praying the Psalms, talks about this really helpful framework that I think can help you name some things, and it's been very helpful to me. He talks about orientation, disorientation, and reorientation. And not unlike the hero's journey, we have this idea that so many times life is up and to the right, and we're experiencing good things, and we've said, like, if we do this, then this will happen. And many times it's kind of in the first part of life, for many of us, before we've had, sort of our heart ripped out or really hard things done to us or around us, or maybe you've experienced a sense of betrayal, or maybe it was a health issue, and it immediately takes you from that orientation to the second phase, which is disorientation. So much of this around midlife or around the challenges of leadership, we are disoriented. We don't know how to name the pain that we're in. And even in scripture, David talks about the pit. Like, we're in the valley. I talk about it like the valley of suck. We're right there in it, and it's hard. And many times we can't even name, how have we gotten here? What is it like to be here in the valley of suck, in the pit, in the disorientation? But what I love is when humans, and especially leaders that I get to journey with, can name that season, can walk through it and say, I'm in the disorientation, I'm in the pit, I'm in the years of despair or the challenges there, and they continue to walk through it faithfully. They continue to have resilience, and then what we find on the other side is reorientation. Reorientation. We've gone from orientation of up and to the right to the valley, the pit, and then we find reorientation. Many times, reorientation looks like getting a renewed sense of purpose or calling, getting a renewed vision for what's next, getting an understanding this next season of my marriage, or in my leadership, here are the things that I don't really care about when I look back, and here are the things that I really do care about when I look forward. And I don't know where you are right now. Some of you are on the ascent, incredible things are happening, and you feel like, man, this is orientation. I am up and to the right. Others feel like I am in the pit. I am walking through the valley of suck, and I am so exhausted right now, and I don't know what's next. And some of you are feeling this reorientation, this renewed energy or passion or replenishment, or going like, here's my purpose and here's why I do what I do. Regardless of where you are, being able to name that and being able to help other people name that. I think it's a redemptive arc, and so many people have talked about it, whether it's, again, the hero's journey or Brueggemann through this. For you, we know what it's like to hit the pit. So this is the time of year I think that can be a challenge for many people. And if you're in a midlife season, or the mid part of your life, the afternoon of your life, that can be very, very challenging. And I talk with so many leaders that are struggling through the midlife. You are in the pit right now, and I just want to encourage you to keep going. Name where you're at. Be faithful in the midst of this. So many people give up when they're in the valley of suck. They give up when they're feeling disoriented. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe it's off. Maybe it's all me. Maybe I shouldn't be leading. Maybe I shouldn't be serving. Maybe I've sacrificed too much. But I just want to encourage you that that is where we build resilience. That is where many times our purpose is found right there. So wherever you sit, whether you're in the valley, whether you're on the ascent, or the mountaintop, friends, I want to remind you, take your next right step. Keep going, because it is worth it, friends. No matter where you sit, no matter where you are in this moment, take your next right step.